Good morning. Welcome to this moment. Happens to be Saturday, August 1st, shortly after sunrise. You can hear the birds and sort of feel the energy of nature. And so I'm so glad you could join me. It's for a few moments of a simple breathing meditation. So wherever you are, couch, bed, kitchen chair, make the decision to let go and just be in this moment. We hear that a lot, be in this moment. What does that mean? It means let go of all the other moments in your mind. What happened yesterday? What's going to happen later? What's even going to happen after this experience? So with that awareness, I would ask you to gently allow your eyes to close. Find a comfortable posture where you can sit balanced, stable. It's helpful if your back is straight. And if you have some back issues, you could actually lie down so that the tension can be relieved from your body. It's so helpful to remember that inner peace is your natural state of being. So allow yourself to gently dissolve into the natural. The natural is the opposite of all the activities of the mind. That bring us, whether we choose to or not, to a reality that isn't quite natural. It's one that's experienced through excessive and obsessive thought processes. So sitting where you are, or lying where you are, just begin to allow yourself to be. To disengage from chasing down the thoughts that consume your attention. It's as if you're listening to the radio and you just turn it off, or the TV. There's that moment where you return to the silence that is in each moment. Now, while we can't always turn off our mind, we can turn off our attention to the thoughts that pass through it. So with your eyes gently closed and your upper eyelashes resting softly upon your lower eyelashes, allow the tension in the tiny muscles throughout your forehead eye sockets, cheekbones, throughout your face to relax. Let those muscles and tendons unwind and soften, particularly around your neck and shoulders. Just take this moment to let go of the holding on. And open. Open your mind, open the pores throughout your skin, open the spaces between your muscles and ligaments, the spaces even between your cells throughout the body. And as you do this, you begin to very slowly identify with the formless, non-physical aspect of your being, which is your spirit. Which is completely disengaged from the obsessive thought process and the routines and patterns and behaviors and activities. Essentially, it's consciousness itself, the awareness behind the thinker. This is an amazing and expansive space of refuge. The disidentification with form and all the things that come and go. Spirit is eternal. And therefore free. And because it is free, it is peaceful. So as the birds communicate with one another in the backdrop, feel the connection to nature. Let the words and messages you've heard so far just gradually pervade your spiritual heart and your inner wisdom. And while that is occurring naturally, you can find your breath to help anchor you in this moment. And to do so, you can relax your mouth and jaw and begin to notice the body's natural function and process of breathing in and out through the nose. So bring your awareness, in particular, to the edge of your nostrils. And as the body naturally inhales, feel the sensation of somewhat cool air felt across the edge of your nostrils. The body is relaxed, open, soft, around a straight spine. And you're simply becoming aware of the feeling of the breath as it enters the body. As the breath leaves the body, it feels less cool, somewhat warmer at the edge of the nostrils. Because the breath has been warmed by the body before it's released. And then once again, the outside air is drawn into the body. So the breath not only connects you to the space all around you, and including the entire universe, but it also helps bring the mind back to the body. So embrace this simple but meaningful opportunity to just experience your own breath from a place of awareness, a place of consciousness. And notice how the breath keeps you centered and present and anchored moment to moment, breath by breath. And allow yourself to enjoy this experience. The experience of letting go of the busyness of the mind, the repetition of thoughts, the patterned and conditioned behaviors. In other words, to disidentify with those forces and instead identify with your pure nature, the true self. The witness. To witness with presence. Which is to say, not with judgment, not with measuring against expectation, not with obsessive concern or worry, but to just be here now. And understand that everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be for now. Know that you are blessed. Know that you are supported by divine forces and energies, including, of course, whomever your spiritual guide might be. But in addition, the entire universe, source energy, your closest loved ones that have passed on or crossed over. Understand they are sending you blessings, so that you can be encouraged to recognize how extraordinary you actually are, how protected, and how loved. And not only are you loved, but as a divine spiritual being, you are love. There's an eternal and divine goodness at your spiritual heart that is a wellspring of purity, clarity, loving kindness. So you are invited to embrace that, be that, and then express that throughout the moments of your life. In ways that cherish others through that expression. Enjoy a few more relaxing breaths, perhaps allowing a feeling of gratitude and joy to arise from within. And allow those virtuous qualities to be brought to the surface of your awareness as you now gently rise